So I learned recently that all this time Albert Einstein was real.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, apparently he's a real ass dude. He really existed. He really did the E equals MC square thing. That was real. He did all that stuff.
I thought that was ChatGPT.
No,
Yeah,
it was
like,
Albert Einstein. Apparently,
Introduce me and then I'll believe you.
Yeah.
I just all this time I just assumed he was a theoretical physicist. You know.
That's true.
Yeah, Riley gets it. Riley gets it.
Holy smokes!
I've been holding on that one for weeks.
Oh
Weeks
my gosh!
building it up.
I really didn't know where you were going with that.
I didn't either. I had no idea. I was like, he's just gonna keep going.
I really thought you were just pulling my leg.
I was half worried that Riley would do the thing Riley does, where he catches on to what the joke is and then immediately ruins it by saying the punchline before I get to it.
No.
I was worried that was going to happen, but it didn't.
No, all I could think of is a movie that I recently saw, The Albert Einstein, and not
What was it about?
but the. It was what was it called? It was Eddington and Einstein. That's what the movie name was. And everybody knows the classic Eddington and Einstein.
Yeah, I love that. That's the little bear that likes marmalade, right?
Yeah, but think like British Eddington, like another
He is
physicist.
British. What do you mean?
Okay, sorry. Think what's it called? World War II era Eddington.
I think that's
You mean Paddington?
That's the joke.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. You guys are saying Eddington.
Yep.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
What's it called? Not theory. Experiment. The experiment.
The Paddington Bear experiment?
No, the Eddington.
Oh my god.
Einstein made the theory of his relativity, and then Eddington went to go test it or try to disprove it. Yeah, I think he just wanted to test it, based off the movie. Well, I guess it is based off real life too. But they pointed
They made a second real life too.
Whoa.
If life is so
When
good,
did
why
that
isn't there a
drop?
life too?
That's when they made
I'm
Einstein
still
real.
stuck on one.
I'm still in the beta, man. What the fuck?
I didn't update.
You guys made it out of the tutorial?
Yeah, you're still in the tutorial, Max?
What? No.
You know the game of
No.
life, it starts you off with education and then the rest of life. That's crazy.
Okay,
I'm stuck in the education part. My life hasn't changed since then.
Oh no!
Guys, I keep rolling the dice. Is it normal to hit 50 zeros in a row?
Yeah, see, this is how you know he hasn't played the game life. Everybody knows it's a spinner. It's not a dice.
I actually have played life. 0-0 on the spinner. That'd be really funny.
And maybe if you cross the 1 out on the 10.
That would make reaching the end a lot more advantageous to whoever's playing if there was a 0 and people could just get stuck in the back.
Would you want a 0 though?
No, but if somebody reached the end, they would want you to get a 0. Because then that just gives them more chances to roll and get more prizes and stuff.
I just remember liking to play with the little car pieces.
We had SpongeBob life.
Oh my.
So
We had OG life.
OG life. It was fun to put the bikini bottom. You basically got to build bikini bottom in the game of life. It's like
Wow.
Mousetrap and life combined under the sea.
I love Mousetrap.
Whoa.
That was my experience with life.
Such good pizza.
So,
My experience
Mousetrap
was
is one of those
awesome.
games where the game itself isn't fun. You play it just to set up the funny trap.
Yeah, you don't actually play it. You just set up the trap.
Yeah, what was there a game to Mousetrap? I don't think I ever.
Yeah, it's
actually
a board
played
game.
Mousetrap.
Yeah, it's a board game where you go on the board and you have to land on spaces, which lets you build the trap. And then
Trying to get a whole cheese
need
wheel.
and you need your opponents to land on the trap space so you can activate it
And then you steal their
And-
cheese.
and hope that the trap actually works and doesn't fail halfway
Oh
through.
yeah, if it fails, then they escape the trap.
Yeah.
I have literally zero memory of actually playing the game. I just remember setting up and running the trap just over and over.
As you should.
Let's be real, that's why anybody plays Mousetrap, is because of the trap itself.
Mm-hmm.
People love their Rube Goldberg shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
That's so true.
Speaking of shenanigans, there was a Jack Doherty update a few weeks ago.
Oh boy.
He went to court for drug possession, and I believe he was found guilty. I don't remember. It's been a while. And I didn't bother to look into the case. All I know is that the court trial did not go well for him.
Wow, that's good news. Not for
Yeah.
him, of course.
Right.
But,
It's good for us. Good for the people.
and we are the people.
It's true.
We the people.
We the anti-Dohertys.
I
So the
don't-
antibodies, anti-Dohertys.
Just, I don't even think I want to be known as an anti-Doherty. I don't want Doherty and like resembling me.
Would you rather be an anti-Doherty or an anti-Somali? But that came out wrong. Thank God. Would you rather be an anti?
You know my
Would you rather be an
Oh my
anti-Doherty or
gosh.
anti-Johnny Somali? There.
Oh. If I had to choose one, I think I probably dislike Johnny Somali more than was it Jack Doherty?
Is it
Although
because he
counterpoint,
pissed
Johnny
off
Somali is not in the
Nation?
country, so you can't bother you.
Well, the problem is Johnny Somali's gone worldwide. He's trying to mess up multiple different countries.
True. Has he not? I feel like he hasn't been in America in a long time, though.
He's been in Korea for at least a year because they put a travel ban on him.
The Nation was a huge, countrywide announcements. Travel ban, Johnny Somali.
I'll be right back.
So
Like,
is,
they
so is he
Why ban?
considered like a Somali pirate if he leaves?
probably not.
Classic joke, Riley. Hilarious wordplay as always.
I got the joke. It just wasn't funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry, I had to find out this way.
I need a Riley in my life so that they can laugh at my jokes. The problem is I am that Riley in my life.
It's true.
Yeah.
See, Gavin's only half a Riley. He only laughs at half your jokes.
Hmm. Well, Jack, you finally gonna tell us that exciting the exciting trip that you had? It's been a year
What's
now,
that?
right?
Trip?
Yeah. You went to
Trip.
Japan.
Like,
Had a
I think
field
I've said
blast.
this. Yeah, I think I've said it like 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
The only thing I've learned from your trip is you were mistaken for Harry Potter. That's all I know about your
it's
trip.
like the most interesting thing that happened besides oh, I saw this place.
Yeah, how was the transit? How was
Right.
how?
Oh man, I went to Shibuya. That was pretty cool.
Where is Shibuya? What
It's
is...
in Tokyo.
Booyah!
Oh
Gav-
man.
Gavin died. Damn.
The Shibuya
Well, they
joke.
do every night. I don't know what hours they do it, but every single night there's people that go and clean the streets. So every morning the streets are like spotless. Unlike America,
Oh.
where there's just fucking trash everywhere.
Well, Jack, you could make the difference and clean your street every morning.
Ain't no one got time for that.
Yeah.
And there's your problem.
Well, see, they get paid to do it. I got a job.
Yeah,
busy.
dude, I gotta sleep. Like, what?
What if you multitask? What if you sleep like on a Roomba?
Why can't you make the Roomba do it?
Yeah,
Like a
why would I
puppy.
sleep on the Roomba? I'm just slowing it down.
On the topic of Japan versus America and Shibuya, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 4 came out like last week. It was pretty hype. but apparently a lot of Japanese audiences didn't like it as much as a lot of foreign audiences did because they felt like it needed a different tone, which is fair. Like different strokes for different folks and all that.
That is what they said.
But I mean, some of these guys were taking it so far. Like they were going on Twitter, making like huge ass ranting posts, like, "And this is why the Japanese will never get along with foreigners.
Jeez.
Anime should only be watched by the Japanese. It should never be exposed to foreigners, and never should have been."
My gosh.
All because like Western audiences liked the episode and didn't have a problem with it. Well, no, I guess these snooty ass people were like, "No, it should have been the way I wanted it to be." It just comes to show that Twitter is toxic no matter what country you're from. You don't have to speak English in order to be infected by the twit.
Infected by the Twitch.
The twit. Not the
I'm
Twitch.
immune because I have no idea like 80% of the words that just came out of your mouth.
You see, so you're not infected by the twit? Or the X?
No, can't say I am. Like the anime, no idea what that anime is.
Who is this X?
He's not infected by the X, aka formerly known as Twitter. Is it coming back? Are they changing the name back yet?
I
don't
doubt
think so.
it.
That's unfortunate. I really thought they would change it back.
No. Elon's owned the X domain since like the 80s, so he's not gonna.
Whatever happened to the petition? Don't all petitions always
You think
work?
he cares about that?
Sir, the petition. Oh, the petition. Fuck, I forgot about
Versus the petition. Now I have to do it. That's how petitions work.
Yeah,
I have to follow it.
that's how we got solo leveling as an anime, right? Jack, you signed the petition.
I did.
See, petitions work if Jack signs it. How many
Yeah.
petitions
no, I
have
was
you
You're
gonna
gonna
signed?
sign that one.
For the past couple of minutes, but I would like to point out we were talking about Life, and right now Life is 80% off on Steam.
Oh, really?
What's even that?
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Are you
board
saying-
game fest.
saying
on
we should-
Oh
Steam
yeah,
right now.
yeah, it is Board Game Fest. I was gonna look at stuff and then I forgot.
So what you're saying
Wobbly
is we
Life?
should all buy Life and play it.
Uh,
I don't
know
think
how
that's
worth
what he
Life is,
said.
but
let's see. I see the Game of Life
I mean,
2.
it's $1.29 for the
Ooh,
Game of Life
off the first one.
1.
I couldn't find the first one. I'm on.
Yeah, just the second one.
Where's the first
I
one?
only see the first one.
Of Life.
Yeah, the second one
I
is
see them
twice
The
as
both.
Game
much.
of Life.
Just type in Game of Life. That's
Oh,
what you need to do.
nice Game of Life.
Sorry, my bad for thinking it was called the.
I just typed
It
in
is
Life.
the Game of Life.
Ooh, there's
It
a
is the
free
Game of Life, but you can type in. You can just cut out the and it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, Game of Life 2 has a lot more 3D graphics.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, there's a bundle pack. Holy
Oh,
smokes, the
both
Mega
for
Board Game
$5.
Collection bundle pack?
Whoa.
Wait, what's the Mega
Mega
Board Game Collection Bundle Pack?
Just like
It's
what's
like it's
in
a
it?
bunch of board games.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of board games.
Which board games though?
Got Game of Life 2, Clue Cluedo, Battleship, Clue Cluedo, the Classic Edition, Ticket to Ride, and Exploding Kittens 2. So
I've heard about Exploding Kittens, but I don't really know what it's about.
Played
basically,
Exploding Kittens 1. It's alright. Exploding Kittens 2 is an actual board game, though, as far as I remember. Like, they actually added the board
Oh.
game aspect. I think. I'm looking through it, and it looks a lot like Exploding Kittens 1.
it's just Exploding Kittens, but with the 2 plastered on it.
That is how it works.
We re-exported all the same textures at one higher resolution.
It's now in
Has a-
HD, but for
has a
triple the
fuck ton of
price.
Has a fuck ton of DLC. That's
Oh, we can get Bogus Binted? You
can
guys
get-
want to play Bogus Binted?
What the crud are you talking
Bogus
about?
Binted.
Oh, Bogo's Binted. It's another liar's bar type game.
They made a game out of that joke.
I guess.
I didn't know it was a
That's
joke.
diabolical.
Bogo's Binted also is a joke on like the Italian brain rot memes too.
Yeah, it's the can I get these photos printed? Bogus printed? What? And that's the whole joke.
That's the whole joke.
You gotta see the Riley. You gotta see it. It's just
You gotta see it to
It's
believe
life changing. Like
it.
I wouldn't say it's life changing. I
It
mean,
was
well, you're
definitely
life
a feature
altering?
of internet hood, so I mean,
You know what, Gavin? If you want us to get Bogo's Binted, we can get Bogo's Binted.
I don't
we.
know if I want to get Bogos.
We?
minted for
Who's
$3
this we?
Yeah, I don't know if Gavin gets to decide if the game gets 5 purchases.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be 5. It's a 4-player game.
Oh. So
Oh,
Gavin tells
yeah.
the 4 of
Bold
us
you
to get it,
assume, Riley.
and then he doesn't buy it himself. I see. I see what's
I
happening.
agree to that. You should all buy.
You guys are playing Bogo's Bintus without me? Well, now that Jax has thoroughly talked about his Japan trip, we can get into the topic for today.
Yep.
Oh,
So we are running back the we are running back the underdog battles, which I did a few episodes ago.
AKA months ago. It's been like years.
Don't break the magic.
Oh, sorry. It's just been a couple episodes. If you haven't seen it, go back to that. There's a great story about a kraken. You'll love it.
Yeah. All right,
Like
so
a squirrel or a mouse
Riley-
or something.
Yeah, there was
Riley
a
and
mouse.
Jack already know the rules, but Gavin and Max don't, so I'm gonna explain the rules again anyways. So basically, you got the underdog going against the Giga Chad opponent. And the Giga Chad opponent has basically just about every advantage he could have. What you guys are going to do is you're going to take turns adding one action or one like item in addition to that action, and you're going to try and see if you can defeat this Giga Chad opponent within reason. As God, I have the right to overrule and say that no, you can't just pull out the disintegration ray and kill your opponent.
The
Like that.
Omnicron.
That's not how that works.
No,
There is
Barry, the
another additional
platypus!
rule to this. Okay? If you were to say go with the strategy of I may be dying, but I'm taking you out with me, nuh-uh, no, you're greedy. You gotta not only beat your opponent in this fight to the death, but you also need to come out surviving in the end.
You gotta have it. Victory of
What do you
gracious.
Consider surviving.
Being alive.
You have all your toes.
Like if it's like
all
a
your
brain
kidneys.
and like an eyeball and a
Like,
spinal
do we
cord.
just need a pulse? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
it's pretty
you need to-
self-explanatory.
Like, do we need all our limbs?
Like if it's General Grievous but minus all the robotic parts, does that count?
Master
We
Kenobi.
get cut in half and then just, go insane but still be alive.
If you're insane, I think that's still
That's
You
a
know
loss.
no,
Man.
no,
That's a loss.
no, Gavin, no. You brought up something I didn't think about. You must be mostly, I want to say, like maybe at least 50% intact.
I was gonna say
being able
90,
to-
but okay.
All right, Riley. At least 90% intact. Thanks, Riley. Thanks for the-
Riley.
Harder
We
on
have,
us.
we have to
Wow.
be at least
Wow.
51% intact, so you can have your whole left side and your right toe. You're good.
You need
Hey,
to.
I'm all right.
The idea is you need to be able to. You need to be able to like function mostly normally after the
Yeah,
fight.
it'll be pretty self-explanatory.
Did I tell you I made that joke in front of a clerk at the hospital?
Oh, gosh.
Like, I hurt my
What
left
is that?
leg and I can't hear out of my left ear because I got an ear infection. But don't worry, I'm all right. And she actually left a little bit, which was great.
Oh.
For my ears.
Oh, I really thought she was like starts checking your ear, like.
This was the receptionist, not the fucking doctor.
So while we were waiting on Max to make his pizzas, I put together a little list of different matchups we can go with. So,
Because Max took forever. We have 10 matchups.
10 minutes. Let's go.
all right, Riley,
That's me.
choose a number between 1 and 11.
Let's go with the obvious one. Number 5.
11. Oh.
All right, number 5.
That wasn't
right.
the obvious one.
So-
what do you mean?
So like
Picture
6?
All right, so picture this.
I'm picturing.
You're a little guy. You're buzzing around in the air. Zzz, zzz. Yeah, and you see a large man just sitting on a chair.
Mhm.
And oh boy, you can feel his body heat. You know there's some tasty blood underneath that skin.
Oh.
So you land on his arm, but uh-oh, you've fallen for his trap. Not only is his skin covered in this disgusting poisonous barrier that if you stick your proboscis onto it, you just die instantly. But you see his hand coming down on you fast. It's gonna squish you and you're gonna die. How do you, as a singular mosquito, beat this man? Starting with Riley.
Oh gosh, starting with me.
Yep.
We each get to take turns on the same fight.
Yeah, so I'll add a modifier to our mosquito friend, and that'll cascade to everybody, and hopefully we'll eventually escape.
I guess you could
And
say
survive, and-
you can, if you want to, you can choose to ignore everybody else's modifications if you're really that confident in your own individual abilities. And the win con is if I can't think of a single way the Giga Chad can beat the opponent beat you at that point. So, all right, Riley, you go. You go
Okay.
first.
So my first instinct was we have the we we have hummingbird like abilities to flap our mosquito wings at like breakneck speeds to remove the poisonous gas near us.
Oh. All right. So you managed to push away some of the mosquito spray.
Yeah, and the hope is it's but we can get far enough down so we can. I think the goal is to suck all the blood out of this guy, right? So the goal is first we remove the poison, then we have the opportunity to go back to Plan A to suck him dry.
Yeah, you flutter your little mosquito wings so fast that you manage to push away some of that mosquito spray residue on his skin. You make a narrow spot for blood suckage. But then the hand comes down to you, you're dead.
And here comes the giant fist!
Oh.
It's a tactical
All right.
one.
All right, Max, you're next down the list. Your turn.
Do I have to start fresh because he died, or what? Where am I starting from?
You can start fresh if you want, but you can also apply Riley's modifier to make it easier.
You can have the
And then
hummingbird
spawn
ability.
back in pre-squish.
Pre-squish.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spawn back in pre-squish. Have I already bit him yet, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's what
Not,
killed
Riley
me.
spent the turn like creating a space for you to bite down on.
Okay, I'm not gonna bite down yet. Well, actually,
It's looking mighty tasty.
Yummy.
yeah, I'm not gonna bite down yet. I'm gonna give us chameleon-like abilities to change so that I perfectly blend in with the skin.
Ooh. All right. So he doesn't know where you're at.
See, even if he looks, he won't happen to see a mosquito on him. So he
This
hasn't bitten him
big-
yet, so he doesn't know we're there because he can't feel us because we're so small. But now he can't see us either.
This big dumb man, he swats the spot where he thought he saw you, but he missed because you're invisible. Now, unfortunately, you land on his skin, and he does feel that. He just can't see you, though, so you're able to get away, but you saw the issue of his extremely sensitive skin.
This guy.
I was just imagining the second hand comes out.
And here comes the silent jacket fist.
All right, Jack. You have one singular spot you can bite down on, and I'm just going to be generous and say invisibility powers. What do you do?
Right.
Perfect camouflage.
Okay. When the mosquito tastes someone's blood, he's able to merge into their bloodstream while
Whoa.
absorbing their blood and then escape.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You're not going for a bite. You're just giving him an ability for when he bites. And he just
Yeah, when he
enters the
does
bloodstream.
bite, when he enters the bloodstream, or when he bites, he enters the bloodstream through the hole he made with the proboscis, and then he's just swimming around their blood. While he's swimming around there, he's able to absorb blood, and then he can escape.
How does he
Okay.
breathe?
So
He breathes in the blood.
So you're only adding the ability? You're not going to make an action?
Well, the action is to
I'll
go
do that.
into the blood. Right?
Yeah, I'll swim around in his blood.
All right, well, you inject yourself into the man's bloodstream, and you start absorbing that blood, and then you explode because you're still a tiny mosquito.
Like a tick that
You
drank
get
too
too
much.
much blood. Oh gosh. Oh no.
I mean, you're surrounded by blood.
That is
you're
true.
going to keep absorbing it, and then you're eventually just going to burst like a balloon.
Yeah, but takes the guy's arm off.
Nah, the guy's still fine.
Okay, well, that doesn't really help us now, Jack. You've actually doomed us, I think, because now if he gets like cut, like blood starts rushing towards us, we have a magnet of blood.
So Gavin explode.
Yeah. All right, Gavin. What do you do?
Well, I'm probably not going to use Jack's power, but
Wise
I will use Max's, so I'll just go pre-Jack, I guess.
All right.
And if I could harden the body enough to withstand a smack, it doesn't have to be like steel hardness, but like maybe pebble hardness.
All right.
And then
Like a
I'll land on the arm for him to smack me. And when he does, it'll embed myself into his skin, and I'll use the camouflage to look like his skin. And then I'll just suck away.
All right. Okay. So this works. He smacks you, and you have pebble resistance, so you're immune to the smackage. And then you start sucking away.
The
While
almighty
blending in with
mosquito
his-
pebble.
The mosquito pebble.
Yep. He feels you sucking away, so he smacks you again. But because you're a mosquito pebble, it doesn't work. So he goes to plan B. He takes the mosquito spray, sprays all over you, you're dead.
Oh,
He knows you're there, he can feel you biting him.
Yeah, the camouflage isn't really helping us much. Okay,
Maybe he just thinks it's a mosquito bite.
I see
itchy
where
and puffy,
we're
I don't
going.
know.
I see where we've gone wrong, guys. We need basically a drill. We need mosquito drill. So after the first strike, we get embedded into the skin. Okay, now open up mosquito door number 2. Giant proboscis drill from our what's it called? The proboscis
abdomen.
Abdomen. Yeah, sure. We could go from the abdomen and just go.
Pulls out like a transformer.
Oh, we got chest burster drill.
Yeah, we got to start taking him
like-
down quick before he can react.
All right.
That was my
Right, so-
problem. We only had normal mosquito suckage.
Yeah.
I see.
All right, so Riley, you're using Jack's powers to
No, don't
to
do
embed into his bloodstream.
No, I don't want to go into his bloodstream. I want fast drill.
He's
drill
using my
abilities.
powers
I
to
want-
embed
I
into
want-
his skin.
Yeah, I want steel skin. So hummingbird the spot.
Pebble skin, Riley. He's a pebble.
Pebble embedded camouflage to allow the transformation to happen so that drill form can come out and then start just drilling hopefully quickly enough so that he doesn't get noticed.
Right.
Is it like an oil drill? Like it just pumps into
That's what I'm
our
thinking.
butt?
I'm imagining it's just like a standard cartoony, like big ol' cone.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
but
All
we're
right.
getting blood faster because of it. Was that your
Yeah,
intention? or
yeah,
no?
yeah. Yeah, we're trying to bleed
So-
him before he can react. He's gonna
Okay.
get so lightheaded, he won't
So
be able.
Riley
to move.
remembered that his particular mosquito bloodline are long descendants of the Tick clan. So he develops a tick-like ability to embed himself into human flesh.
Well, that was I thought the pebble, right? Is that not what the pebble did?
Pebble just made you harder.
Oh,
The pebble is a
The slap
catalyst
and bend
to
does.
tap into this ability.
mm.
So he smacks you on your mosquito spot, but he wasn't prepared for your proboscis.
Ooh, right in the
Sorry,
mosquito
your
spot.
abdomen to become a drill.
Mosquito
So-
blood.
So you inject the drill into the mosquito spot, and then it starts rapidly spinning and into his bloodstream. Congratulations, you've made him bleed a little bit. It's like, I'm bleeding! And so he flicks you off the spot because he doesn't want to get the mosquito spray in his wound.
Oh yeah, that would sting.
All right, you guys are getting there. You guys are getting there. Mosquito drill isn't quite enough, but you're getting there.
I've set you up,
That's-
Max. You got this.
I'm trying to decide which direction I want to go. I can either go a step backwards from Riley's drill, or I can push it further.
You can do whatever you want, man.
We start throwing
What do you think,
laser
Riley?
beams. The laser beams, Max.
I can push it further. All right. I think I'm going to push forwards,
Yes.
onwards and upwards.
Yes,
So-
onwards and upwards.
Turns out, hold on.
I don't have any ideas, so move on.
Semi-truck is Jake breaking by my door that really loudly.
Naturally.
So I don't know if the noise suppression cuts
I didn't
that
hear
out.
it.
It's always
Didn't
very
hear
loud. It's very loud when it goes by. So this is not just a mosquito.
All right.
This is actually you may say, oh, it's kind of weird that this drill can like come out of the abdomen. That's because this is no ordinary mosquito. This is actually a micro-mechanical mosquito being piloted by even smaller mosquitoes.
I thought
And so
biological chest
it drilled the hole, which is now bleeding, and he doesn't want to spray it. And he may have flicked away the mechanical mosquito, which probably survived due to its extra hard shell. However, when he flicked it away, 3 micro mosquito soldiers jumped out of it and are now making their way to the bloody hole.
We're a mosquito hydra, baby. Let's
Yep.
go.
Mosquito
Oh,
marine
yes.
soldiers are en route to the blood.
You kill one of us,
And
3
they
more.
have do they have the
Pop
blood
up.
the blood swimming ability the blood absorber ability?
I don't know. I think they just have
Or is that just a
M16s that look like
general's
proboscis.
ability, and these are grunts?
These are the grunts.
All right. So now that they're on or in the blood, what are they gonna do?
I don't know. I thought that was my contribution.
All right. Well, that's your contribution. All right,
Okay.
Jack. So you got the mecha mosquito with the micro mosquitoes inside of it, and they can drink the blood, but that's not going to do much to kill the man.
Oh yeah, I forgot the end goal was to kill him. I was just trying to get the blood.
There's
Yeah,
a really
so did I.
easy step. There's a really easy step.
Yeah,
that you can take
I
here.
know where to go
Yeah.
from here.
We're
We
in
got
the
to the
blood,
blood.
huh?
We got the
I was
grunts
just
at
getting
the
us to the
blood.
blood because he flicked away the thing. Now he thinks he's taking
How do
care of
mosquitoes
business.
kill with blood? This is easy.
Very easy.
So I will say, because Jack made the contribution, he doesn't have a choice to exclude the blood absorption, because that was his contribution.
Whoa, we're retconning
Just
stuff.
an extra, just an extra fuck you for having bad decisions. I don't mind that.
Consequences.
Oh no!
Okay, well then,
Well then, what?
These
Were you about to make a bad
mosquitoes.
decision?
nah. Well, maybe depending how it goes.
We'll see.
Our mosquitoes, for every ounce of blood they drink, they can make equal ounces more mosquitoes.
A mosquito factory.
Mosquito.
Oh,
Ounces of
so-
blood equals ounces of mosquitoes.
Yes.
So,
Or
like,
is it like 1/10? So they have to use the iron of the blood to make mechanical mosquitoes.
The grunts were actually
I mean-
the blood makers, or the the makers.
well, here's the thing. I don't think a normal mosquito can carry an ounce of blood within them, let alone 3 micro mosquitoes. They explode before you have a chance to use that ability.
There's just too much blood, Jack.
Can they pool their ounceage together?
Yeah. I was just saying a thing because I don't know what's smaller than that.
Jack, there was a
A
very
micro ounce.
very simple thing. You could have just said at the
No,
skin layer. You could have done a lot of other things.
don't, Riley, save it for your thing.
I'm
because
sorry.
Gavin's-
I'm trying to make Jack's better because his just was terrible.
Well, you have a chance to make it better.
I don't want to do his. I have a way better idea than what he's trying to go for.
All right. Well, Gavin, what's your idea?
Shoot. What was the last good contribution again?
The grunts.
The triple
Micro marine ants.
Micro marine
ants.
ants.
Oh, they're ants now. Okay.
I thought they were still mosquitoes. What?
There's still-
sorry. Yeah, mosquitoes. Yeah. I'm thinking of ants.
We got to the blood, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we got a hole open.
We're staring down like the giant crevasse.
All right.
Of blood.
One of these guys has to have malaria, right? Just dive bomb the wound, and malaria bomb him. It won't kill him right away, but one of our little grunts can malaria bomb him and make him die in 6 to 8 weeks. It'll be perfect plan.
We've got him, and then we'll just keep track of him.
I was gonna say norovirus, but it's the same idea.
I mean,
this is
the
not
question
where I was
is, do the micro mosquitoes last long enough for those 8 to 6 weeks to matter?
Well,
We just got to get one of them to get the virus in there.
We do the grunts need
Yeah,
to
but
survive though? We got mega base.
Once the
Escaped
virus is in there,
already,
the mini man could just die.
I mean,
Doesn't matter if
with
he's there once the virus is.
Yeah, but but can the other 2 micro mosquitoes survive that 6 to 8 weeks? That's what I'm
They'll
asking.
just suck non-poison skinned men. That's fine.
Well, I mean, if they had the
Well,
poison inside of them, that means they're not impacted by the poison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what I'm
mechanical.
saying is, do their natural lifespans allow them to live that long? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. Maybe one of us
They
can
need
give them an
to-
extended natural lifespan.
Well, they can recharge, can't they? I don't know. I don't know anything about these hypothetical mosquitoes.
Yeah, Max, you're the one that created the grunts.
Yeah, Max, are they?
Well, they're
are
just
they-
mosquitoes.
Do they live?
It's
I don't
just
know.
mosquitoes.
Sure, yeah, they have extended lifespans. They can live for like 2 months.
All right. Well, the malaria play worked. This guy dies of malaria 6 to 8 weeks
Oh my
later,
gosh.
and the other 2 surviving mosquitoes are dancing in joy.
Whoa.
But not the man.
This is a
Oh,
tragedy.
Rob, regular mosquitoes can live for 2 to 4 weeks.
This
Male mosquitoes,
All right.
this was
female
That
mosquitoes can
doesn't
bite and
help, but
hibernate for
cool.
6 to 8 weeks. Cool. So it's not even like super abnormal.
what my hope was we were gonna swim to the heart, guys, and just stab his heart. We were getting to the bloodstream.
Embolism.
I
Give
was-
him an embolism.
That's
Well,
what
we kept
that's
touching
where I
that.
was thinking we were going. I thought, oh, Jack's got this. He's got the swimming blood ability, and then the blood implode at the heart, and then mega mosquitoes already scot free.
But we kept
Yeah.
exploding whenever we touched the blood because of Jack's absorption.
I mean, you
I was
guys.
more thinking mosquitoes killing. Well, they do that already, so let's just play off that.
The thing is, Jack, you could just ignore the blood absorption because that was Jack's contribution. Jack wasn't allowed to ignore it because you're not allowed to ignore your own contribution, is what I'm saying.
Yep, it's good to know
Oh, any of
now.
them? I thought it was only if they were bad.
No, you have to do all of them. So if they're bad, it hinders
Oh.
you, Gavin.
Oh.
But of course, we never create bad ideas here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right. Well, that was a smashing success. Choose a number between 1 and 10.
Ooh.
obviously the victor, Gavin.
Oh, me. Okay. Let's go with the obvious 7.
Or, oh.
Seven.
One.
Not
The actual
6,
obvious.
but 7.
All right. So, a little bunny, you jump out of your hole and you're about to go out and get some food for yourself and your bunny family.
Do
But
like food.
uh-oh,
Mm.
you see a fox It's looking at you real hungry. You know that the only way to get past this fox is to fight it to the death.
Bunny v Fox.
Yeah.
A classic duo fight.
As Bunny, you're at a significant disadvantage against the much more sly, larger, faster, and cunning fox.
Oh, are we? I've already got great ideas.
Well,
do too.
Riley, hold your horses because Gavin's going first.
Oh, snap.
Well, I'll go simple just to start it off. I will splice our bunny DNA with badger DNA, so he has super thick skin, and the bites of the fox will not hurt nearly as
Okay,
much.
okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
I'll give everybody else a little bit of a boost there.
All right, thick skin. You can take a bit more fox damage. Nice.
Yeah. Have you seen a honey badger versus fucking coyotes? Those things take a beating.
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
Keep on screaming.
I don't think I've seen any honey badgers in my life.
Well, neither have I. I've only seen
All right.
videos, but still.
All right, Riley. You said you have a plan.
So I had two ideas. I don't know which one. What should I go for? Like the slyness, or should I go for the attackness, guys? What are we thinking?
Whichever one you choose
I think we should
first.
play it
that's
aggressive.
the one
Try to
that's going
outsly a fox.
Yeah. Okay.
Whichever one, Riley. Whichever one you think is
I think
better.
we're gonna go on the offense.
Okay, Max
think
wants
you're
us to go on the
crazy to try
offensive. I've got the brilliant idea. So, initial thoughts was, okay, what if we had nunchucks? We're just a bunny
Interesting.
that just knows the art of nunchucks and can just and then like keep the
rabbit. Gotcha.
Are we? Yeah, bunny, rabbit. Tomato. You start swinging the nunchuck and knocking the fox absolutely down.
All
With
right.
our thick skin,
Riley.
there's definitely no way we can lose.
Right. Riley Bunny pulls out his nunchucks. The fox pulls out his like batons.
It's
It's about to be a duel.
He just has
An
police
honorable
batons.
duel between warriors. But you see, Fox is no snake. For you see, the fox had a secret weapon. He pulled out the gun. Bam! That's the politeness of a
His
fox.
baton was actually a gun this whole time. Wow.
Right. But Riley added weapons. That's a good addition. Nunchucks.
I added armor. Riley added weapons. This is a great fight start.
Only set us up for success.
All right, you gotta keep that fox slyness in mind.
I should have done the other one, but this is a better approach.
All right, Max.
You can do it again, I assume.
That it's true. It's still in the back pocket.
I think I'm gonna go a little more natural. So I'm gonna undo the nunchucks. which
Whoa.
does
Whoa, he still got a
undo
gun.
Taking away weapons.
They'll say the
I mean,
fox
well-
could still have the gun, Max. I don't know if you want to get rid
Yeah,
of the
the
nunchucks.
fox still has
Oh,
weapons.
it does? Okay, well, then I'm not gonna take away the nunchucks then.
He's a sly fox.
He's always had
with
a gun. That sly fox.
Is that a fox or is that... Never mind.
Is that a
Is that a fox? Are you happy to see me?
That's where I was going with it. Then it didn't make sense in my head, so I stopped. I aborted.
Well, we all knew where you were going and made fun of you anyway.
Woo! Okay, this one may or may not make sense, but I had it this idea at the very beginning. Is kind of almost like a peacock. The bunny can deploy kind of from around its neck. Deploy its neck in such a way that it creates, a larger than the bunny kind of surface. And the surface is colored in such a way that it looks like a fox's head. So that when it does this, the fox suddenly doesn't know that it's a bunny and that thinks that it's looking at another fox's head. Therefore,
Right.
not using the firearm.
All right, the fox sees you do this, and shoots you anyway because it's got the slyness and it's not stupid.
Sorry, Max.
Oh, that bunny suddenly turned into a fox. Wait a minute.
Wait,
did you think the fox is going to watch a rabbit like fan its peacock feathers to a fox-like shape and fall for it?
wait a second. Is that a fox?
I don't know.
Just
Maybe
happy to see
he'll double think himself long enough for the bunny to use nunchucks.
Max, I got so confused at what you were saying that I spaced out for at least half of what you said.
Yeah. I wasn't really
he's
paying
got a
attention the whole time
peacock,
either.
and then his neck
All right.
extrudes like an ostrich, and I don't know
All
what
right.
happened.
All right, Jack, what do you do?
Yes, I'll go similar to Gavin, where it's not. He's also gene spliced to a type of lizard that can shoot venom out of his throat.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Blood Pierce Lizard.
All right.
So not only will it venom him, it can blind him so he can't shoot us.
And guns
well,
are
the
pretty
fox was-
quick.
Well, the fox wasn't expecting this, so you shoot the venom at the moment he shoots the gun. You get one of his eyes, but not. He still has the other one.
And
But
he
he
puts a
does-
hole through your skull.
that does
A
happen.
duel.
But you have taken out one of his eyes very successfully. But now he knows that you have a poison move.
So we got a half-blind sly fox. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Gavin.
Oh, it's me now. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we got a venom-spitting armored rabbit versus a block-wielding fox.
You're forgetting we also have nunchucks.
And he also
Yeah.
has a baton.
I'm still imagining his baton was the gun the whole time.
That's
You
what I
can
thought it was.
imagine it. You can imagine it however you want.
Don't forget about our fox changing appearance.
That's true.
Oh.
That's it's a very
Oh, yeah.
important ability we can't forget about.
That's super useful
If
ability.
we have
that
enough
he has.
time to outlast
I mean, if
a
a second
gunshot.
fox comes in as backup, it could really confuse the second fox.
Oh, you're a genius, Max. We get behind a boulder.
And then it'll be like, he shot me! Oh my god, he's an imposter. They'd never see it coming. I'm just saying. Not that my idea is awesome or
these
anything,
are-
but I'm just saying.
These are great spitballs. That they're.
We're just
Yep.
spitballing for you, Gavin, so that you don't have to spitball. See, you just win here so that our spitballs mean nothing.
That is an option.
Okay. I don't know if he needs a new ability. If he, at this point, I would say maybe if he already has mad hops because he's a bunny. Can he
Yeah.
hop into the blind range of the now halfly blind fox and try to just get another spit at it?
I mean, he can, but he can still see the vague, like, blurry, like, well, I guess partially blurry, like, rabbit, jumping around. He might not have accurate shooting, but, like, he also knows that the poison spit is an option, so they're kind of at a standstill right now. So, Riley,
To
what
me.
else I got? Yeah.
Okay, so the
You're
main
in a
problem.
slight blurry blind spot. That's what I gave you. Now go.
So oh gosh.
You can pull out a new weapon. You can turn into a fox now. And then when he looks at you, he won't see you transform.
It's very funny.
So true.
The initial idea was gonna be like, oh, I have a fox mask, so I'll just sneak up to him and then attack him. But then now we can just shapeshift into the fox, so the mask idea is
You can't
worthless.
shapeshift into a fox. It's a peacock fan that comes out in a vaguely fox-like shape.
No, I
He's
thought it
not
was supposed to be very
blind.
convincing.
It's a very convincing peacock fox.
It looks like a fox, sure, but the fox also saw you do it. He's not an idiot.
Okay.
He's slow. That's his defining character trait.
Obviously, that's yeah. We were all blind to this. The gun's the problem. So how do we avoid the gun? That's right.
Oh, you-
We dig a
More
hole.
guns.
We go underground. He can find us, and we know exactly where he is. So we go pwah! Straight beeline tunnel from underground to him.
All right.
Bugs Bunny.
And what does this accomplish?
We're now
It-
right underneath him to get the underbelly strike attack nunchuck fist.
Okay, so you hit him with your signature move, nunchuck fist, where you like punch him with your fist, but then the nunchuck comes up and hits him with a second blow.
Yeah.
Secret nunchuck attack, and then you just punch him without the nunchuck. I love it.
Yeah. The nunchuck's in
I
the
will
other
say-
hand, Gavin.
The fox, as sly as he is, was not expecting this, and he drops the baton gun, and he's staggering a little bit, but that wasn't enough to do him in.
Oh.
Matt, your turn. You've successfully disarmed him.
I have.
Yes, you have.
All right, so the bunny has really good lunging, as we know.
Remember, Max,
Yes,
you
I
gotta
saw
use your
it.
peacock fox ability.
Let's have to be a latent ability for another time.
Pizza tonight.
Pizza! I just had pizza.
I'd sell it. Here you go.
Oh, excuse me. That's not the ability.
First of all, Max, you didn't have pizza. Let's get this straight. You had college poor man's
No,
representation of
it's
pizza.
basically real pizza.
You had
Just because
non-authentic
the crust
Italian.
isn't up to your crust standards doesn't mean everything else is true, authentic pizza.
You had
materials.
pizza sauce?
I mean,
There's
Matt,
pizza sauce, there's cheese, and there's pepperonis.
the last I checked, you're a rabbit trying to kill a fox.
We got
We got
distracted.
sidetracked. So, as we discussed, it has really good lunging abilities due to its rabbit
Yeah.
legs.
Yes.
The rabbit has gigantic deployable fangs.
Ooh.
And so he deploys his fangs and he lunges towards the disoriented fox.
No venom, just fangs, and bites him.
Yeah.
Well, he can already shoot venom, so if he grabs on, he
We
can
have a
start
venom
shooting
sac, but the
well,
fangs
it's
aren't
latched on.
connected to the poison.
Just starts winking in its face, like, yeah, take that.
This is like the Monty Python.
The fox screams, is like, yeah! But the fox is a sore loser, you see. He takes the bunny's head and snaps its neck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's right
And they
there.
die
Oh my
together,
Yep.
like one big happy family.
You lose, sir.
So,
You should
So,
have
Jack.
gone for the head.
I mean, it's possible the fox still survived. We don't know how potent the poison is. So, Matt,
He's also
so
half
Jack,
blind.
it's your- yeah, I mean, the half blindness is permanent. There ain't no antidote for that. So, Jack, your turn. You now know that he has neck snapping abilities.
He has a jaw.
Right. I assumed that. Well, Mr. Rabbit, he grew up watching magicians. And, he's not as sly as a fox, so he really believed they were performing magic. So he tried his best, and he learned telekinesis. So with
That's
one
not
hand...
even magic.
This
Nah,
is
that's
not.
telekinesis.
This is.
He's too dumb to learn the He's too dumb to realize it's not real magic, so he thought it was real, and it really became real.
He believed it so much.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with one hand, he's gonna pull the gun towards him, and with the other, he's gonna hold the fox in place.
The fox just says, "Bitch, that ain't magic." And the bunny's like,
It's alright.
"It's not? Oh." And it doesn't work anymore, because now he knows it's all fake.
Oh my gosh.
Fox picks up the baton
He
because
pulled out a peer-reviewed
it-
study, and the rabbit immediately pulled it.
and then shoots you. Don't forget, this fox is very sly. It's his defining character trait. Alright, so Gavin,
No.
your turn.
So where am I in this? Am I like just bitten down and then it didn't work, so I'm just kind of in front of him with fangs now, I guess?
Yeah. You got fangs. You got psychic powers that work on placebo effect. So if he tells you that's not how they work, then they don't work anymore.
Okay.
He has his baton
Pseudokinesis.
back because Jack hovered it closer with that action. He was able to snag it again.
Okay.
You have mole digging powers.
Nunchucks.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
use the
thick-
abilities we already have, and I'm gonna defeat this thing.
All right.
Oh.
So I'm gonna use my mole digging abilities. I'm gonna dig down again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the poison and kinesis abilities in tandem. And I'm gonna kinesis poison in his face, and I'm just gonna hide and hold the poison in his face. That's gonna kill him. By either suffocation or pure poisoning, whichever comes first.
So you're underground. How do you know where his face is?
I can dig a hole and pop my head up, and then if he gets close, just move around. Bada
Alright,
bing,
well-
bada boom.
All right. Well,
Like a
he sees
whack-a-mole.
this giant glob of poison floating towards him. He just shoots it or smacks it away with the baton. It doesn't get on his face.
It's fluid.
Oh,
What do
wait,
you
he
mean?
picks-
Shoots it.
He picks back up the gun.
Yeah, Jack brought it closer.
Jack,
With
what
the
are we doing? What are we
I
doing,
brought it
closer to
Jack?
me, not him.
Jack, where? Oh my gosh! All
No,
my
I brought
hard
it closer to
work.
me, not him.
Yeah, you're standing right in front of him.
Yeah, Jack. What do you mean? He put it behind him. Oh my Jesus! All the hard work we've all done.
I should really start mine with adding an ability, even though.
It doesn't hurt to add abilities.
Yeah, get more weapons in our arsenal, I guess.
All right, Riley, your turn.
Okay, how
This-
far
this
back
box
can I
is-
retcon this? Like, can I go back to before
you
the
can't-
Fang zone, or how? Like after I
Wait.
stunned him?
You can retcon any ability you want as long as it's not your own addition.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, can I get rid of the telekinesis so the gun stays at a distance? That
I mean,
would-
the consequences of the telekinesis is still there.
Okay, it's already there, so that's great. That's great. The man. Oh, okay. Well, I think we just let me know if this is too far. But everybody here have seen. Well, actually, maybe not everybody. Max might not have seen this, but everybody knows
Why not?
of the classic Volume 2 Ruby, where the nunchuck guns come into play. That's right, baby. You thought the batons were guns. Boom! Time for the nunchuck guns.
All right. So at this point, his slyness has caught on that you might have a few more tricks. That said, these are guns still. So his slyness
beat
can only take him
slyness.
so far.
Okay.
He manages to weave past some of the bullets, but some of them graze him. Right? You got him. He's half blind. He's injured, but he still has a baton gun, so he's still shooting stuff at you.
Oh no!
Right? Now this is a war between gun-based weaponry.
Not if I have
It's
anything
just a
to say
war.
about it.
Gosh,
Alright, Matt.
Literally.
What do you have to
gosh
say
darn
about
it, Jack! I needed to get rid of the gun so that I could just go up and beat him to a pulp. But no, now he's got the gun back.
Yeah, forget it about the gun.
All
Okay.
right. For starters, I am going to develop that the fangs, they now produce a paralyzing poison from within. And then to use this ability, it's now been established that we've dug a hole 2 different times.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dive underground,
Okay.
and then
Is this a
the
third hole?
foxes.
Third hole. Noted.
Sure.
Yes.
And now the fox is looking for me. And from one of the holes at random, I throw the nunchucks up into the air, which causes the fox to look over and start shooting in that direction. But lo and behold, I leap out of the other hole behind him and then sink my paralyzing fangs into his back.
The fox, as sly as he is, was not expecting this. He is paralyzed. He is now paralyzed. He can't move. He tries to turn to shoot back at you, but can't move. He's paralyzed. He's like, "Ah, no! I'm paralyzed!"
That is
So-
the only thing you can say
so
when you're
Max-
paralyzed.
How do you end this? How do you end this?
I think I'm gonna grab the fox's gun, and I'm gonna look him straight in the eye. I'm gonna say, "It's not personal, kid. I'm just foxy," and then I'm gonna shoot him.
Damn. You hit him with the disrespectful one-liner too?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
brutal.
I could be mean and say that he ran out of bullets, but nah.
Clinks.
He did.
Like, and then he just dies from the insult. No.
Either way, the
That
fox
was so
is
bad,
dead.
and then he died.
The poison just finally kicks in. That's headcanon now. Click.
All right.
Oh,
It just goes.
Oh, dang it!
that's all,
Oh,
folks.
dang it!
All right, fellas. Number between 1 and 9.
That's Max. He won.
Yeah.
It's the victor's choice. Hello, Victor.
The victor's number.
Number 3, because triangles are the best shape.
Number 3, my lord.
Number.
All right.
Triangles are pretty legit.
But this is a similar type of vibe.
This time you
But
are a
still.
fox and you're trying to eat a bunny.
A poisoned bunny with.
So there's this really annoying mosquito on your leg.
Okay, so you're a squirrel. You're running around the park grabbing nuts. You love to eat those nuts. You can't get enough of them. But then you hear a growl behind you. You slowly turn around. There's a dog. He's mad. He's got foam coming out of his mouth, and he wants you dead specifically.
He wants your nuts.
You don't know what you did to earn this dog's wrath, but god damn it, it's your problem now, and you need to figure out how to deal with it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the things that I think of instantly. Hysterical me.
Go for the
Hysterical.
nuts.
Am I going first?
Yeah, you're going first.
As Victor.
What ability should I give him?
I don't know. Squirrels are already OP.
Yeah, they're
Doesn't
already
need
kind of
any.
little bastards.
You have a massive internet following.
That's
That way,
true.
even if he kills the dog, or the dog kills it.
Retribution, they'll demand the dog be euthanized.
But you still
It won't.
die.
Yeah, you won't win, but you know,
In memorial.
mentally.
Remember, the goal is to survive while winning.
Yeah, the goal is
Like
to
go
kill the
somebody
dog.
on your
Is that that's the idea, right?
Yeah, kill the dog and survive.
Answer. At least 90%
Yeah.
Yeah.
survive.
You can lose your toe, but not your kidney.
That's
Is
true.
a kidney 10% of your body?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's say so.
Okay. Damn, I was gonna donate my kidney to get some cash and really bling this, wrap it out.
Well, definitely two
Well-
kidneys are.
I know dogs are already very scent based. Hasn't started
Yeah, yeah.
chasing us yet. And squirrels are already fast. So my first ability is going to be that the squirrel can mask its scent, and so the dog can't smell it.
Okay.
Right. Well, the dog is right in front of you, so he just eats
Well, yeah,
you.
then I can. Then you can start running.
He's setting us up, man.
You
He's
turn
setting-
Well, yeah, I
around.
didn't assume. I didn't assume that the squirrel just
You
sits
turn
there
around.
and gets back to stuff.
All right, well,
the
it's still gonna
dog
run
was,
away.
was staring right at you.
All right. Well, the dog chases you because he's right in front of you.
You change your
The
scent.
dog is
Well,
also
well,
very
true.
fast. It turns out.
I'm just imagining you have a button, you just
That's
click the
weird.
button, it changes your scent, and then you get demolished.
Oh boy, pork flavored squirrel.
All right.
My
My
favorite.
thinking being is that, of course, if you can get up a tree, then it won't be able to continue to follow you based on your scent.
Dogs
dogs
are.
have claws. They can climb the tree too.
I don't know if dogs can climb trees.
I think it depends on the
So,
dog.
bro,
Have you seen a bear?
Cats
A
can.
bear is
this
like
dog
more
can
dog.
climb trees, but this is a super dog. This dog is
Well,
like,
this was not. I was not. Informed
This is
about
Superman's dog. Like you best
no,
be
no, no, it's not. It's not. Jack, it's your turn.
Jacket.
Hmm. We're not gonna climb a tree. Okay, I'll give it my power first. There's actually a secret race of squirrels. No one knows
Oh,
about
yeah?
them, but these squirrels are a hive mind. So I'm not gonna climb the tree. I'm gonna run into a hole in the tree and summon all 1,000 squirrel brothers
Okay.
while I'm hiding in the tree. And then when they all get here, we'll attack them.
So all the
All 1,000
squirrels,
of us.
the 1,000 squirrel hive mind, they all attack the dog at once. It takes a few of them out, but 1,000 squirrels is just too many, and the dog dies.
What?
And the
fast.
dog hive mind activates.
That's crazy.
All right, and then the dog hive mind activates, and now there are 1,000 dogs.
God damn it, Gavin! Why'd you say that?
Now, I thought Jack won this here.
Nah.
No, what do you mean, no? What kind of retcon is this? I feel bad for you, Jack. I thought, wow, that's a good idea.
All right, Gavin, what do you do about this situation?
The only thing a hive mind can do in a hive mind is try to assimilate the other hive mind. So we assimilate the dogs. We isolate them with our vast numbers and maneuverability and just mental attack individual dogs until they join our hive mind.
All right, so
It's hive mind warfare until we get the upper hand in numbers.
I guess you are slightly more, like one squirrel more than, like, dog.
I am more squirrel than dog, I agree.
Because the alpha dog died, so I guess you took all those dogs.
Yes.
All right.
Victory through assimilation.
All right. Cool.
Jack got
And we can
cheated.
tell the dogs to kill themselves, I guess, if we need to have a
Jack got
death.
absolutely blasted here.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in a day's work. See, you just gotta sabotage each other so you can get the point. It's as easy as that.
All right, Gavin.
Yeah.
1 through 8.
Let's go lucky number 8.
Whoa.
All right. So, you're a slip of paper. You're scared because you're about to be thrown into a match which will decide destiny itself. You don't know who your opponent's going to be.
Oh.
Is it going to be a rock or is it going to be a scissors?
This is not what I was imagining.
You're sent through the gate into the Colosseum, and your worst nightmare has come to life. It is scissors. And as everybody knows, scissors absolutely whoops paper's ass. And there's not much you can do about it. All you have is your paper wits and whatever else you apply to.
In morals, baby. I'm gonna fight dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, morals don't matter in this fight. You're deciding the fate of the universe here. So what's your first move as paper against the scissors?
Paper come up against scissors. Oh, what can paper do?
Oh, I've got
Become
great
scissor
ideas.
proof. Well, he's in a Colosseum.
Also, I'm going to omit hive mind now.
Oh.
That only worked the one time.
You can't hive mind with a ream of paper.
Now, hive mind is now off the table for any of these other scenarios.
Hey guys, just get your mind off of hive mind. There's only one you.
Yeah, what he said.
Can I? Oh, that's stupid.
That's probably my idea. That's... When you said match first, I'm like, oh no, he's gonna throw us into the incinerator.
Oh no.
Like he's gonna.
Oh shit, man. I can't think of how to improve paper. It's already a perfect invention.
Scissors approaches you. This is your final cut, paper.
All right, well, the scissors approaches the paper. This is your final cut, paper. And it cuts you in half. You're dead. You took too long.
I'm just like, what?
All right, Riley, you go.
Minor idea. Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, you use this time to think of an idea.
So is this the first match? No,
This
obviously
is the
not.
only match.
This is the only match that's mattered. Paper has been training for this day for a long time, and he knew his arch enemy was Scissors. He's been plotting, knowing that this day might come. So he's gotten an extra card up his sleeve, you could say. He has been training, taking out rocks left and right and stuffing them in his crinkly pockets. So when Scissors is like, "This is your final cut," and Paper, the Paper's like, "Oh well." I can't think of anything funny, but he uncrinkles his paper pockets and starts pelting Scissors with the rocks that he's defeated, throwing them at Scissors. Take rubble, you sharp stallion.
You rabble rouser.
You.
Scissors is effectively pelted with rocks. He's scuffed up a bit, might have a few like dents. Not he only has one singular dent in a place that doesn't matter. And you chipped like the finger holding part of the scissors a little bit. But now Scissors is mad. He wasn't expecting the pebbles move. Max, what do you do?
Is it OP to put on paper chainmail armor?
That's not where I thought you were going with this.
Paper chainmail armor?
You could just
It's
be
not made of
cardstock.
paper, but it's chainmail armor, but it's in the shape of a piece of paper to prevent me from being cut.
You can still be
yeah,
poked
go for it.
by the scissors.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I do. I
Scissors
don
drop
a
kicks
set
you.
of chainmail armor onto my paper body to prevent
Well,
myself from being cut.
because you're still a piece of paper, you can't move. The chainmail's too heavy, and there are gaps in the chainmail, so the scissors just like stab through it.
There's such small gaps.
Scissors starts drops kicks you.
And there is also like openings in the chainmail armor because you had to get it on somehow.
Wait, paper, or wait, Scissors, let me.
I imagine it like a plastic sleeve you can slide the paper into, but it's chainmail.
Oh my gosh, a card
Yeah, there's still
sleeve.
the slot that you slide the paper into.
Now I'm definitely imagining you're just put into a card sleeve.
It's a cut resistant card sleeve.
That's not a bad addition, Max. It's armor. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Jack, your turn.
We are the paper, right?
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
paper.
Okay. So what I'm gonna fold myself perfectly in half 7 times.
That was my
And because
fucking
that's
idea
impossible,
Yep.
I'm gonna break the laws of the universe and become too thick for the scissors to fit around me. Therefore, he can't cut me anymore.
Combined with the chainmail, that adds even more thickness and durability. And it also negates the slot that the scissors used to get in there in the first place. The scissors is stubborn. He can't be beat by paper. So he keeps trying to cut and cut and cut, but it just doesn't work. Eventually he cuts too hard and snaps in half. Scissors dies.
Woo!
Woo.
But then, no.
And then his older brother, bigger scissors, shear cutters.
His
The
older
paper
brother,
shred.
Shears.
As
That was
paper
only
passed,
round 1 of the Coliseum, you silly.
as paper passed in his glory, that's when Bolt Cutter steps into the ring. But that's a story for another day.
Boulder vibes.
I thought you were gonna say the sun came out and gleams it off the armor and caused them to start on fire.
That's when the boulder.
Now, there's no magnifying glasses in this, Max. All right, Jack. A number between 1 and 7.
7.
All right.
Boo, boo, unoriginal.
So you are
Copycat.
free. Standing tall,
Brie?
standing
You say
proud.
brie or a
A
tree?
tree!
Oh, okay, not cheese.
You're a tree, standing
I thought we
tall,
called them a
standing
reed.
proud over the
Centauri.
forest that you reside in. But uh-oh, you see the enemy of all trees. It's a lumberjack, and he's coming up with his tree cutting equipment. He's got his axe, and he starts swinging at you.
Oh, I already got an idea for this. Easy peasy.
Easy
All right,
peasy.
Jack. What do you do about the lumber you?
Yes. He hits me so hard, a little too hard, that one of my older, bigger branches falls off and hits him.
I mean, he's an
Crushes him.
experienced lumberjack. He's gonna see a giant branch falling down, and he's just gonna step out of the way from it and keep cutting. So that's a
Good
fun
job.
hazard.
Good job,
but
Jack.
it
We
doesn't accomplish
now
jack.
have a 1 distraction point. I'm sure that'll come in use later.
Right.
Is this
All right.
a chainsaw or an axe lumberjack?
It's an axe
For
at the moment, but
now.
he has other equipment.
He's brought the whole
Hmm.
crane unit. He's got a wrecking ball. He's TNT. He's ready to go.
Okay. He hasn't been pushed to chainsaw yet. Right now, he's just using an axe. So, Gavin, you said you have ideas.
I have a few. I'm gonna go with the least likely to succeed first,
Yeah, make
and
it
then I'm gonna have to
interesting.
go for a couple minutes. So, my idea is that he is a very experienced lumberjack, but
Yeah.
I am a very special tree.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard of the exploding tree before, but it is a real tree.
What?
It is. It's covered in spikes, and its fruit dries up in the sun. And when it dries up enough, it builds more and more pressure, and its seeds turn into shrapnel that shoot off crazy hard.
I have heard of this tree.
Jeez.
Yes. So I'm basically just a grenade tree, and when he hits my spiky stem, along with a big dead branch, a bunch of fruit hits the ground and explodes seeds all around him.
See, this is a very experienced lumberjack. He wouldn't be cutting a tree that he doesn't know what it is. He fully expected a situation like this to happen. And so he flings off his flannel jacket, which is actually bulletproof, and it absorbs all the shrapnel, thus leaving him completely safe.
What an experienced lumberjack. Kevlar flannel, baby.
Kevlar
He's
flannel.
prepared for anything.
You thought you got the best of me. You haven't met Kevlar Jack.
It's Jack Wick. Get out of there.
Oh no.
All right, Riley, your turn.
Oh man. So he initially hits us, right? That was the prompt given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the initial hit, he initially hits us. It leaves little dent in our bark. The tree branch falls from the sky to distract him, so that the shrapnel can come and try also distracting him. But while that's all happening, the bark is emitting an ooze, an odor, as you will, a nauseous gas to incapacitate this lumberjack. And the more he breathes, the more he dreams.
The lumberjack, noticing the toxic odor, he steps out of range and uses his strong lumberjack lungs to make a deep breath. He's not playing around anymore. He pulls out his chainsaw and he's going serious. He starts sawing into the tree now.
Oh, I forgot about the motor oil smell. Oh no.
All right.
Perfect. I was hoping you'd pull out the chainsaw.
All right, Max. Well, he pulled out the chainsaw.
He pulled out the chainsaw and he started cutting, but what he wasn't expecting was this super sticky, super glue-like tree sap that immediately gums up and destroys his chainsaw. The bearings is filled with grease, and the chain is immediately bonded to the track.
The lumberjack sees this, and he's like, "Fine, I don't need no lousy chainsaw. Before man had chainsaws, we had axes. Before we had axes, we had our hands." And he uses his big, monstrous lumberjack hands to grip around the tree, and he yanks it out of the ground by the roots and throws it down, thus killing the tree.
I was imagining him suplexing the tree.
He suplexes the tree, and the tree dies.
And here comes the Iron Lumberjack with an iron chair.
Nobody messes with Kevlar Jack.
It's true. All right, Jack. So you successfully disarmed the chainsaw. That's where you're at now. Chainsaw is out of the question.
Right. No chainsaw.
Grab some water while he thinks about that.
This lumberjack, now that he's bloodlusted and swinging at me with his fists.
He wasn't
Since he no
swinging
longer
at
has
you.
his chainsaw.
It wasn't blood.
Well, he's coming at me with his. He's coming at me anyway.
He was already right there.
He's still attacking us.
Anyways. Yeah, he's so distracted since he's such a seasoned lumberjack. He's so focused on this big tree, he doesn't notice that it's been storming so bad. The ground is filling up with water and turning into a swamp.
Well, Jack, that's the weather. You're playing as a tree. You're not playing as the sky.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got you good there, Jack. It's actually sunny out.
It's actually very sunny. It's going to be clear skies for like the entire next week.
Okay then.
The disrespect for Jack. Jack, actually, what you're doing is wrong.
You failed. Completely and totally.
Max, if you're wondering what I just said no to, Jack tried to say, well, it started raining and turned the area into a swamp. And then I said, well, you're playing as the tree, not the weather.
You got this, Jack. Tree powers.
From his earlier, he did hit the tree once, right?
Yeah.
He hit the tree once and then hit it again with the chainsaw, and his final move is ripping it out of the ground. With his mighty...
From his earlier hit, it's going to have a delayed reaction. I don't know if you guys heard this story, but this is actually a true story. There was a guy, he was chopping down a tree, and when he was chopping it down, he died from getting shot because someone like 100 years before shot the tree with a bullet, and then he just happened to hit the bullet with the axe in the tree, and then the bullet killed him.
Jeez.
All right. So he's gripping tightly. Your bark is cracking. You don't know how much longer you can last, but then all the pressure from that bullet hidden inside that bark, the one thing the lumberjack was not prepared for, it fires off, hits him right in the side. It's like, ugh.
I thought he was wearing bulletproof Kevlar.
Yeah, he
remember
he threw it off.
You're right.
No,
Riley, you reminded me. He does have Kevlar. The bullet doesn't work.
Riley!
This is Kevlar Jack. You can't just be killing him with bullets.
He was wearing Kevlar and he threw it off to block the whip.
I thought he threw it off. He threw it on.
Yeah, you said he threw it off or like he took it off and threw it in front of him
just
to stop all
the. He didn't flip the flannel side to the bulletproof side.
He stretched it out as a shield. You missed like Jack come up with a genius plan just for Riley to point out the fact.
It's not
Gavin. Jack's plan was like he based it off a true story where somebody 100 years ago shot this very tree, and then him hitting it with the axe caused like the pressure to build up in the bullet. So when he like tried pulling it out, the bullet shot out and shot him. And then Riley said
that story.
he's wearing Kevlar, so it didn't work.
Which side are you on?
Hey, I haven't won yet. I have a genius idea.
Points, man.
We're a team, Riley.
Well,
We
Alright,
win.
guys.
We don't.
I want to win.
If one of us win,
On
we
my
all win.
terms. On my terms.
All
Nobody
right.
used the nunchucks, guys.
All right, Gavin, it's your
Would
turn.
be, I used it to distract him. That's how I won.
Yo, why would we use the nunchucks, right? You come up with the nunchucks, gave him a gun.
That's
Obviously, we're not going to use the nunchucks.
It was right
All right,
there.
Gavin, it's your turn.
Little does this lumberjack know that this tree has consumed the gum fruit, and when he hits it with his axe, the axe comes straight back at him, right at his face.
Gavin,
Yeah.
The axe is
Gum Gum
gone.
Fruit is weak to slashing damage. It doesn't work.
Oh no!
It's the other way around, wasn't it?
Well, I thought the axe was gone. The chainsaw's
Well, I
gone.
put it out in the universe, so now it's a rubber tree that's just getting hacked anyway.
We're a rubber tree.
I'll think about something better next time around if I
Well, he
get it.
doesn't have his tools anymore, you said, though.
He doesn't have the chainsaw anymore.
Yeah, but he ripped
Oh,
the tree out.
Thought he wasn't holding anything.
Does he still have the axe?
He still has the axe, yeah. He realizes that trying to rip the tree out of the ground isn't working anymore, so he just goes back to the axe again.
Okay, this is good news. Okay. Wow, your cat is loud, Jack.
Yep.
All right, Riley.
My turn. Okay, I've been waiting for this moment. The lumberjack is at its wit's end. He thinks he knows everything about this tree, but
Get your countermeasures
he
ready.
he doesn't. There's one final prepped move that has gotten all the check boxes intact to use this special move. The sap has been released. The bullet seeds have gone. We've been slightly tugged upon. It's time for the root attack. That's right. We're gonna control the roots to grow upwards and bound the lumberjack down into the ground, as in it will become the nutrients that we
Alright, so-
need.
So you use the roots to drag him into the ground?
Yes, yeah.
That's your plan? Well, it works. The lumberjack being weakened by the nauseous gas, being disarmed by his precious chainsaw, and his brute lumberjack strength being rendered completely meaningless against a tree that is made of rubber and therefore immune to being pulled out because it just stretches. He is now dragged into the earth by the roots, where he is eventually turned into nutrients to feed this mighty tree. And the tree lives once more.
Yes! That's how you do it, Jack.
All right.
That's
I
what
think
you
we
do,
have-
Jack.
I think we have time for 2 more. So
I was thinking one more, but
Let's do 2 more.
let's do 2 more. Come on, Riley. Don't be a buzzkill.
the longest podcast has gone from an hour and a half to an hour 40 to 2 hours to 2:10 to it just keeps going up.
Well, Riley, choose a number between 1 and
Don't
6.
stall
Maybe
then.
it won't take
Were
so long.
podcasts only supposed to be an hour long?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we've gone over that most times.
Well, yeah. After the time split,
Every time.
after the time split happened, I'm gonna pick number 2.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, my lord.
All right, so they are moth flying around the night. You're just doing your moth things, whatever moths do, just flying around in their thing. But suddenly you stop. Uh-oh. You wound up caught in a web. What's worse, there's a spider. And it's hungry. It's coming your way. You need to not only escape the spider's grasps, but you also need to avenge your bug kin by putting an end to this tyrant once and for all.
Well,
You got
I've got a brilliant idea. Quite.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody knows moths are attracted to light. That is just a common saying.
Yeah.
Well, this moth
Yeah.
has not only taken it to heart, it's absorbed the light that it's come into contact with. With its stored abilities, it sees itself caught in the web, and it begins to turn on like a light bulb, producing heat, super warm, to melt its way through this spider's bindings.
All right, so you melt yourself out of the webs. The spider's pissed.
It's hopefully this also blinds the spider. Because it's night, right? Did we say it was night?
It is night. It is night.
Yeah, so sudden light just appears to hopefully blind the spider for the next sneak attack.
Good thing you clarified that detail, Riley.
Yes. I had to get that in quick when I was thinking about it.
All right, so you successfully escaped the web, and the spider is now blind temporarily. Right. The spider was not expecting that amazing dope-ass move. So, Max, what do you do?
We're now in the air. We're flying again.
You're currently in the air. You're out of the web. The spider is
burning hot
currently
beacon with
staggered.
light and craziness.
Yeah.
The stored energy within.
Well, it was hot enough to melt the web.
Yes.
I don't know how hot that needs to be, but I'm sure the web
Imagine
can't
not
take too much
super
heat.
Super hot.
Super hot.
Well, since we're doing this for all of Bug's kind, so I'm guessing at some
All
point
of
we could
Moth's
probably
kind.
employ the help of other bugs.
Oh my gosh.
But we need
No.
to get this on. What was
This
that?
infringes on the hive mind rule.
Hmm.
No outside interference. It's just you, the moth, versus the
He
spider.
pulls out his antenna phone and dials up Moth
He
hotline.
dials 911 and calls the police.
There's a spider.
I've been abducted.
Are you
What did I
trespassing?
No. Maybe.
And then you get eaten by the spider.
This is tricky.
I set it up for you, Max. He's blind. Id for a moment.
You know,
Yeah. He's blind for this turn.
He's blind for this turn. Is it too outlandish to say that I fly back to the web and very carefully grab the now loose strands of web and tie the spider up in its own webs?
I mean, you can try, but firstly, a spider is strong. He can just snap the webs. And secondly, you just went up close to him. He bites you.
And thirdly, the webs are probably still sticky, so I don't know how you're escaping the web again.
Yeah.
But there's so few options.
I've got so many other options in my
You
mind.
gotta make options. Well, Max, that was your turn.
That was good turn, Max.
Sure, yeah.
spoken into existence, so it is existed.
Is it too outlandish? No! It failed.
Yep. Well, that was a turn.
Yeah, Jack.
By using my stored up heat abilities, I'm gonna breathe fire on his web.
There we go. Now we're talking.
So the entire rest of the web is burned, but the spider uses its powerful legs to jump out of the web just in time. But now the spider's in a tree. He shoots another web in the dead of night, and Tarzan swings towards the moth. Gavin even does the noise. He does a oh!
Whoa!
So Gavin, you got a Spider-Man swinging your way.
Spider-Man swinging my way.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, spider.
It's coming in fast.
Coming in hot.
Fast. So I initiate my ability to increase my weight tenfold, and I fly at him so that the momentum will just squish him up against my body.
All right, you smack against the spider. He's pretty durable, so this doesn't quite squish him, but it does snap him off the web string he created to swing at you. And now the two of you are currently plummeting in the air. He manages to get you off, albeit briefly, and shoots another web to utilize another special spider skill, using the wind to drift with the web to achieve at least some level of pseudo flight. So that way
I
he
was
just
so settled when I learned spiders could do that. Really threw me off.
Oh yeah, the spidosphere.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it recently, but yeah, that's very unsettling.
Yeah,
now that I
thanks for
know
bringing
about
it
that.
up.
Yeah, now we have nightmares. Yeah, thanks, Gavin.
All right, Riley, your turn.
Okay, let me recap here. The spider can fly. Is he still
fly
webbed?
now.
Go.
Yeah.
You can parachute with webbing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
he's parachuting.
It's more so he's more like a kite than actual flight.
Are we now bigger than the spider?
No, he just made himself heavier.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I increased my mass without increasing my size.
Huh. I think we should be bigger. I metamorphosize into bigger moth with our bigger moth activate with our giant size and our proportionally weight. The size had to wait for the weight to come in, and
No,
yeah,
delayed effect. Gotcha.
yeah. There's a delayed effect to this. We now with our last ember glow, we burn towards the spider, and we basically give it a hug with our wings to try crushing it with our big strong body, along with heating it to hopefully decombobulate him.
We are
Or
now the
combobulate it.
panini press of the bug world, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. The spider's drifting through the wind. He's trying to think of a plan, but he sees the moth grow in size to roughly the size of, I'm going to say, a raven. And then he turns into a giant flaming moth creature and fucking, comes at him like a bullet. The spider was not ready. With the increased mass and size, he cannot stand the G-force, and he is thoroughly thrown off his game. His legs are snapped, but he's trying. He tries to do one final Hail Mary and use his brown recluse genetics to bite into your body to get you with that necrotic venom. But your exoskeleton also increased in size. It's too thick and strong for his puny little spider fangs to stab through. And so, with your final attack, you crush him and burn him to death simultaneously with your wings, thus making an extra crispy spider dinner.
All the day's work. And then the moth police show up and is like, "What did you do?"
I made a spider panini.
And then they had a giant feast.
Yeah.
He bribed him with food, a cop's main weakness, and they all lived happily ever after.
Exactly. All right. Now we got one more scenario. This will be the one to end off this episode. So, you are one man, surrounded by the bodies of your fallen comrades. You're out of breath. You're out of options. For in front of you stands a titan, an absolute behemoth of a beast. That you and this entire army of 100 human men try to stand up against.
We
But it was
literally
simply
David and
too
Goliath, eh?
strong.
We had an army of 100 people. Is that an army? That just sounds like
It had an
a
army
mob.
of 10,000 men
There we go.
who all lost against this behemoth of a beast. A giant super gorilla with iron skin, invisibility, built-in weapons, and jet boosters stands in front of
Jet boosters.
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly!
Wait, is this something we created last time? This
with a few upgrades.
It's turned on us.
It's the callback.
Yeah, it's the gorilla from the scenario that
Yeah.
started this whole thing off. Yeah. He stares down at you. This is the number one enemy of all mankind. This singular super gorilla who hates all man. You are but a man. All you have is a slingshot and a dream. A dream to put an end to this monster once and for all and save humanity as you know it. Riley, what do you do?
Well, with the dream that I have, I run away. No, he'd probably catch up and we'd be doomed. Okay, with the slingshot.
Hey, he's got jet boosters.
The only thing that I can think of is we need a smoke screen to distract him. And what better way than to grab from my pouch of ammo, explosive slingshot bullet. I launched the explosive slingshot pellet, whatever you call it. I don't know what a bullet of a slingshot. Is that just a pellet?
I'd say it's just a pellet.
Yeah, I could have said ammo. Now thinking about it, the slingshot pellet it flings towards the gorilla with hopefully a nice blasting effect, putting a nice smoke screen around, knowing its hyper intelligence and hyper body. It's not going to do much of a dent, but it should give me enough time to think about my next maneuver.
It does successfully obscure the gorilla's vision, but he's not worried. He's stoic. He knows this is but a mere distraction that isn't going to impede his endeavors at all.
Right.
He knows you're but a man with a slingshot. Max, what do you do?
I gotta try to make something that's not a Bun's idea.
What do you mean a Bun's idea?
All my ideas have been Buns except for like the tree sap.
What is Buns? What do you mean Buns?
It means it's ass.
Well, you want one. What do you mean? That wasn't even the dream one.
I'm trying to keep them too realistic. I need to go more crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to be realistic about this.
I keep thinking that it's gonna be like Decline, and I'm like, oh, I just gotta go crazy.
The only thing that's been I think there's been two things: playing with the weather and whatever. Actually, I think that was the only one.
And Hive Mind.
Well, Hive Mind
it has
has
to
been
be something that your character
retroactively.
does. You can't control the environment.
You can't control others. I now gain mind control abilities on the super gorilla and tell him, "Peace, man."
Yeah, that would constitute as
Violence isn't the answer, man.
now off limits. So
He hears the voice of what's his name? Not Scooby. Of Shaggy. He hears the voice of Shaggy from Scooby Doo. He's like, "Zoinks, dude. You should totally."
He's the guy from SpongeBob. Yo, dude, violence is the answer, man. Oh. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna eat a power up like from the Free Guy movie that gives me extremely large and extremely powerful fists that I can super punch the gorilla with.
all right. So you attempt to beat the gorilla in a test of sheer physical might. But these big punchies aren't enough to breach his iron defenses. And eventually he bores of your shenanigans. he grips your giant fist with his own gigantic hands, and he crushes them with his sheer grip strength.
Oh gosh.
Before
Admirable.
promptly putting you out of your misery.
Admirable attempt.
All right. So, Jack, it's your turn.
Right.
You have access to giant hands now.
Since we are the 1,000 strongest warriors of mankind summoned to fight this beast, they didn't send us in empty-handed. They sent us in with a giant slingshot that shoots boulders faster than the speed of sound.
Ooh.
So with my giant hands, I'm going to shoot this giant slingshot. And monkey.
The slingshot increases in size to roughly the size of a ballista or something. And then he revs it up. He fires off a giant, well, maybe not giant, just a regular-sized boulder. It hits terminal velocity and turns on fire as it launches towards the gorilla. The gorilla wasn't expecting this, so he uses his extremely strong gorilla might to catch the boulder and then successfully parry it out of the way. But another boulder's incoming, so he fires a missile to blow it up. It seems the gorilla is now taking this a bit more seriously.
He's got missile attachments.
Yeah, he has built-in weapons.
Oh, yeah. I just was remembering the jetpack.
What in the world were you guys doing the last time around?
I think the question was, what would it take for a gorilla to beat 100 men?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
So obviously,
right.
a jetpack, steel
Gavin's
skin.
turn now.
All right. Now we see that he destroyed our ranged weaponry, and that times are getting tough. So he didn't want to, but we call in Trevor Stank, the Steel Man, to get some armor suits so that we can have some sort of chance against him with maneuverability, ranged weapons, and whatnot.
Sorry, who is Trevor? What?
Tony Stark and the Iron Man. Trevor Stank and the Steel Man.
Trevor
Was
Stank.
that
Right,
I
you have
thought this
your
is just a real
homie-
person that you're just calling out. Oh man.
Right. You, as whoever you are, hit up the homie Trevor Stank, and within seconds, super armor, a giant box drops down in front of you. It opens up, revealing the super armor hidden inside. You shrink your hand so you can fully fit inside of it, and now you're fully equipped with this super armor and the abilities that come with it.
mobility and weaponry, baby. What an upgrade.
Yep. That was
And then
your...
I attack.
All right, and then you attack.
Then he goes out. Here comes a giant fist.
All right, you use your mech suit abilities to fire off a giant energy beam in the shape of a giant fist that comes towards the gorilla. Using his mighty gorilla might once again, he manages to use his ultra mega gorilla punch to completely disperse the fist.
We just bro-fisted a mecha gorilla, baby. That's a win in
Yep.
my book.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're getting there. That was a very good addition. All right, Riley, your turn.
Okay. So with Max's device of enlarged hands, there was a warning on the box that says don't use on full body and mechanical when in mechanical device as it could have unforeseen consequences. And you know what they say, time for consequences. You use the was it a button? Was it what was it? I
It
already
was just a
forgot.
power up that you ate.
It was a power up. You use the power up once more to grow in proportional size to a super large robot power mech.
All right, well, you grow in proportional size to a super large robot mech but the mech suit doesn't. So you just
That's
wind
fine.
up crushing
Crush-
yourself inside of the suit.
No. Hold on. Hold the phone
That's
here.
unforeseen consequences, right?
You break out of the mech.
Unforeseen...
Are you saying we don't get the
Right,
muscle
right,
strength, the muscle tissue
right.
doesn't break out? The power of Bro Fist was to come in.
Riley, this is a classic Trevor Stank mech suit. You think it's going to be what you think that a measly growth power up is going to power through its incredibly
I thought it was a
durable
knockoff.
armor?
It's a knockoff device.
A stank off.
Stank off.
The
Fine.
point is,
if you
Riley,
want to skip my turn, fine. Skip me. If you don't like the idea, it's fine. I knew the unforeseen consequences were going to come, but I was going to say that it had a time limit, but it's fine.
now, Riley, when you say unforeseen consequences, I'm the one who decides the consequences. All right, Max, your turn.
So are we still in the suit then, or what happened
You're
with that
still in the
initially?
suit. You're still in the
You can
suit.
reset wherever you want, baby.
Yeah. Well, Riley can't.
It always seems in the movies that the main thing to hurt something is with its own body and size. So I'm going to use the mech suit to go behind the gorilla, and because it's a gorilla, he doesn't have super great mobility, and I'm going to fly him up into the air and then throw him back down towards the earth to smash him into the ground at an incredible speed.
All right. The gorilla coughs up a bit of blood, but he's still in it. He's extremely tough. He's like the raid boss gorilla event. Right. But the meteor smash, it did good at like getting through that iron armor of his. You managed to get a few cracks in it. You managed to dent it significantly, and then he just unleashes a missile barrage upon you while you're on top of him, thus blasting you away. Jack, your turn.
Right. So is this... He's still been slammed into the ground, right?
Yeah, you just successfully slammed him into the ground and he exploded you away from him.
He's a giant gorilla, right? Like,
Yeah, he's a giant gorilla.
colossal.
Yeah, like a good 20 feet tall. He's huge.
Huge, man.
15 feet tall.
He still has his jetpack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and our slingshot didn't break. He just deflected the bullets.
Yeah, he destroyed the bullets you were firing. The slingshot's still there.
Okay. Using the slingshot, I'm gonna shoot our special bullet we were given. The special bullet, when it hits, it creates an intense gravity field. So I'm gonna increase the gravity surrounding the gorilla 1,000 times.
All right. The gorilla uses his analytical gorilla powers to see this bullet coming. He knows that a gravity bullet might be a significant issue for him, especially in this predicament. He can't afford that, not with a suit as powerful as yours. And so he unleashes his ultimate attack of his own and fires off the antimatter death beam from his chest, thus completely obliterating the bullet, but also draining him of his power supply, thus making him now a strong giant gorilla. This bullet also drained you of your own power supply since it was your own ultimate attack. So now all you have is your mech suit with the strength buffs that it gives. Actually, no, you're out of the mech suit now because it ran out of use. You still have your slingshot and your dream, and the fist enlarging, or I guess the body enlarging thing. So you got him. You got him weak. He is now officially weak, but he's still really tough. Gavin, can you drive this home?
I don't know if I can drive it home, but
You can drive
is he a mechanical gorilla or like a big ass gorilla?
Yeah, he's like a cyborg gorilla. He's 15 feet and he's 15 feet tall and has cybernetic enhancements that are currently out of the picture because he used them all on his antimatter death beam to cancel out the gravity pellet.
And my plan is I was gonna get my other bro, the best monkey in the world, the glue gunner monkey, to glue all of his extremities to himself so he'd be completely immobilized. And yeah, that was gonna be my plan since he was weakened and whatnot.
I've got one more special ability up my sleeve. Get him, glue gunner!
The
glue
real best
gunner
monkey in the world.
The glue gunner comes out and starts gluing all over the gorilla.
Yeah.
The
Glue
gorilla
him up.
is baffled by this betrayal. His right-hand man, his number one guy.
The plot twist.
But he didn't know that the glue monkey was actually secretly leading the resistance this entire time. He never believed in the gorilla's extremist views. And so, the glue monkey sees this opportunity to bind him in place.
Yeah,
And he
baby.
yells out, "Get him! Now's your chance!"
Now's your chance,
So-
Gavin. You
so
can
Gavin-
do it.
You aim your slingshot. What bullet do you fire to finish the job?
What's the
Gorilla go night night.
I was going to suggest
No.
you fire yourself.
You can.
You fire
can.
yourself for one final
Alright.
punch.
I'll go up to the Angry Bird slingshot on the top of the hill.
We're gonna punch straight through him.
I'll push down the red bird that's in the catapult, ready to attack, and hop in myself.
The Angry Bird Battalion salutes you as you fire yourself off. You hit terminal velocity as you fly towards the gorilla like a missile.
You expand
You
your
reach
fists,
so
baby.
fast. You reach so fast that the fire around you turns blue and then turns white. You're moving so fast that you're starting to surpass light speed itself. You're seeing everything from all points in time as you excel past the speed of even time. And then you crash through the gorilla's chest.
Wait a second, you went back in time and killed the gorilla. what are we talking about here?
Not only absolutely obliterating the gorilla, but also exterminating him from every single point in time simultaneously.
Wow.
Thus effectively erasing him from existence completely. You stand up, and like the badass you are, the gorilla explodes behind you, and you don't look back.
And you put on some shades.
And you put on some shades as the guitar riff hits. Then you go up to your best friend, the glue monkey, and you high five.
My boy.
In the air as time stops.
Yeah.
And the
The
credits
freeze
roll.
frame, the credits roll. You beat the super gorilla.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
I was drinking soda. Like I didn't celebrate on time. I was drinking some soda.
Alright.
We needed all the celebration in there.
Alright, now to tally the points.
Tally the points.
I gave you a point for every good contribution you made. If the contribution was either bad or didn't accomplish anything, I didn't count it.
Oh.
But you also got an additional point if you were the one who landed the killing blow.
Oh.
So,
It's looking good for Jack. All I remember of his word. Good.
so Riley, you got 1 for drill, 2 for mosquito spot, 3 for nunchucks, 4 for diggies, 5 for pebbles, 6 for gas, 8 for the root attack, because that was what killed him.
Yeah.
9 for the light beacon, 11 for the giant, because that's what killed the spider, and 12 for the smoke screen. You have a total of 12 points.
12 points. Sounds
Max,
pretty
you-
decent.
Max, you got 1 for the 3 musketeers.
3 musketeers. That's great.
Yeah. You got 2 for fangs. 4 for paralyzing fangs, because that's what killed the fox.
Nice.
5 for the masked scent. 6 for chainmail. 7 for the chainsaw clogged sap. 8 for giant hands, and 9 for the meteor smash. You got a total of 9 points.
9 points.
Jack, you got a point for mitosis. Oh, sorry. Jack was the 3 musketeers. Max is
What?
with the mosquito cyborg thing.
No, mine was the 3 thing.
Yeah, he got the didn't he pop out 3 grunts?
Yeah,
No, that was Jack's addition to it, wasn't it?
No, that was
No, that
Max.
was me.
I don't remember Jack.
All right, well, then Jack gets 1 less point. All right, so Jack, you get a point for poison. For psychic, you get 2 points for the 7 foldies, so that bumps you up to 4. 5 for falling branch, 6 for secret bullet, 7 for fire breath, 8 for giant boulder, and 9 for gravity pull. You tie out with Max at 9 points.
Can I get 10 if I reclaim the 3
Well, apparently they were the
marine
same.
mosquitoes?
Well, they were the same things.
Oh, you already counted them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There's no retconning
All right.
points here, Max. You can't just get more points.
You can only get people to lose points if you convince me enough. Gavin,
Yeah, me.
Yo, Gavin.
you got a point for pebble armor. You got 2 points for malaria, so that's 3. 4 for thick skin. 5 for the hive mind assimilation. Oh, that reminds me, I should have given hive mind to Jack. So Jack's at 10 points now. All right, Gavin, you got.
Yep.
What was that? 3. 5 for hive mind assimilation. 6 for exploding tree. 7 for gum gum. 8 for increased weight. 9 for mech suit. And 11 for the giant sling, which puts you just 1 point beneath Riley, which means Riley wins.
I
Whoa!
didn't hear Riley's points because I had to take my headphones off. I thought I was the wiener.
You were close.
12.
Yeah, I think Riley should lose. I think he sabotaged everyone else a point.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I think he should have -3 points.
Where did this
I don't know.
sabotage come from, Jack?
You know what I'm talking about.
That was
Mr.
just-
Kevlar
You
over here.
sabotaged this team.
That was just
Yeah, I thought we were working together.
this.
Yeah, I've never sabotaged anybody.
Yeah,
This
first
whole
of all,
world.
Gavin sabotaged you first. I don't know why you're coming after me.
It's because you won, and
You know
Gavin
why.
only got second.
You're just really upset about he was wearing Kevlar. Like that was the first thing.
No, he took it off to block the bark bullets or whatever it was.
I imagined him just flipping his flannel to Kevlar. That's how I imagined it.
That is
Oh,
that
like
is
a
what-
double-sided
that is what I
jacket.
Yeah, that's how I imagined
Oh no,
it.
flip to the Kevlar side.
To the Kevlar. With his lightning quick reactions. Well, sweet. That means I get to come up with the topic of next time.
Well, what's the next episode number?
Episode 99.
All right, yeah, you get to come up with the next topic.
Yeah, we already know
Fantastic.
episode 100's been decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley's singing
all know.
karaoke for a full 2.5 hours.
I
It's
just
not
I
going to be
thought-
2.5 hours. It's
I just felt like it would have been funny if Riley would have hosted that one out of an insane stroke of fate.
Everybody else just hosts that one. I had an idea of doing superlatives. You know, most likely to do something.
Oh,
So I'm going to see
Okay.
which of us is most likely to do something and something else. The the thing I wrote is most likely to be scammed or most likely to scam as example.
all right.
Well,
So,
I think I know what coat we're going there. So,
Yep.
So yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun to do.
All right.
okay. I
Cool.
guess whatever.
That's good.
Yeah, yep, okay. Thank you all for listening for this great episode of the Underdog Story Bonanza.
Just play it on
Fight-
2x speed and you'll get done in the same amount of time as normal.
This was Fight No Flight Part 2.
Fight No Flight. That's that's
Stay
what we call it.
tuned for Fight No Flight Part 3, where there are other options we did not explore.
It's true. Do we still have 6? 6 left? 7 left?
See, we have 1,
5 or
2,
6.
3, 4. We have
5 left?
3.
Obviously, we're not good at counting.
We got 4. We got 4.
We have
left.
4 left. Okay, well, obviously,
Yeah, but
really
I can
bad
add,
at counting.
but I can add more.
Wow. Find out in the future for part 3.
Next time.
Next time,
I suppose
superlatives.
there's always the option that somebody else does a part 3.
That is true. That is
Thus, my backup list is completely meaningless.
true. It's all for moot. Okay. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.